Hi there, citizens of the world. My name is Paz. I live in Ashkelon, which is in Israel, near the Gaza Strip. And I'm here to tell you what it's like living here and under all the terror attacks that we've been suffering in the last 13 years. So, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about Ashkelon and Gaza and where the hell it is. So, this is a map of Israel. Now, the Gaza Strip is here. This little strip around here. This is Gaza. This is where there's a terror organization called Hamas, and he's right now at this moment shooting rockets on all of that area around here and a little bit around here. Now, the areas around here, if you can see in the map, I've done a little writing on it. Now, I live here. This is Ashkelon. This is a very big city near Gaza Strip. This is Sderot. Here it's Beersheba. This is also a very, very big city. And here we have Eshkol and Nir Oz and Ofakim. And right here, if you can see, there's Sha'ar HaNegev. Now, these are all cities that are being bombed in the last 13 years. What does it mean? It means that there's a siren. And after the siren, we have between 15 to 40 seconds to run for shelters. It means that in those 15 or 40 seconds, there will be rockets shot into the city, actually. So what I'm here to explain to you is that it might look like, I don't know how you look at it, but we know that it's terrifying. It's very, very hard living like this, knowing that even when you're in shower or just brushing your teeth in the morning or sleeping, the siren could wake you up. And a few minutes later, you could get hurt if you won't run for shelter. And actually, 2 hours ago, 3 people were killed because of these rockets. It was in Kiryat Malachi. It's somewhere around here. It's very close to this area. And these rockets are very, very dangerous. We are in life danger, actually. So I'm here to give you a little glimpse to our lives and really show you what it's like living here. And I promise you, it's no fun. So basically, what happens is that the Gaza Strip is filled with citizens and terror organizations. And the terror organizations are committing a double war crime when they're actually hiding behind the citizens and putting the systems to launch missiles right near kindergartens and schools so they can have the protection of the citizens, because they know that we do the best we can not to harm citizens. So what they do basically is they take the launcher of the missiles and they put it near a school so we won't attack them. And then they send missiles into Israel and it hits only citizens. So it's not into army bases, it's into actual cities and citizens' populations. So we are living like this for 13 years almost, and I tell you seriously, I have no idea what kind of country in the world would suffer 13 years like this. And what happens now is that the IDF, which is the Israeli Defense Forces, opened an operation, an air-land operation, which called Amud Anan. It's basically what it says. It means it's something from the Bible. And what happened in the beginning of it is that a terrorist called Ahmed Jabri, he was killed. And why he was killed? Because Ahmed Jabri is the man who was basically the head of the Hamas, the head of the people who shot those missiles into Israel. So he was actually not very innocent. And we are not weeping for him dying, because he was the one who kidnapped the soldier. His name was Gilad Shalit, and he was the one who kidnapped him and held him in captive. So we are we're not weeping. And basically it opened the whole operation. Now what happens now is that the IDF is actually attacking only military targets in Gaza. What it does is we are trying to do what's called targeted killing. It's we only kill or we only aim for people who are terrorists, not civilians, not citizens, nothing. Terrorists. So we attacked a couple of ammunition depots in Gaza. It's where rockets called Pajars. Pajars are rockets for long distance. It could go all the way to Tel Aviv. And if we go back to the map for a second, this is Israel. So Tel Aviv is about here, somewhere around here, which is very, very far in Israel. We don't want that to happen. We are already suffering. We don't want more people to suffer from the rockets. So what happens now is that the IDF is actually trying to find all of the rockets, of the Pajar rockets, and actually destroy them. And we've been very successful so far, and I hope that it will go on. What happens here at the moment, like, you know, back to Ashkelon, is that we sit at home. There's no school because we can't go to school like this. You can't even walk down the street. So we are home. Our parents are working in here, but in Eshkol, or you know, the areas that are more close to the Gaza Strip, nobody's working. 7 kilometers from the Gaza Strip, the whole people are sitting at home because they're not actually working or going to school or doing anything. They're just sitting next to a bomb shelter or somewhere safe so they can hide. We had 3 people who were killed this morning by a rocket. They couldn't make it to the bomb shelter in time, and it hit them. And it hit a house. It went straight into a house. I have links here, down here in the info, so you can look at them. It's a chaos. Basically, it's just chaos because this is very intense living like this. And an hour ago there was a siren, and I only have 30 seconds to run, so we just ran to the bomb shelter, and you hear like boom boom from everywhere, and then you know that these are missiles. Now what we have above our cities, it's something called Iron Dome. Iron Dome is a military system. So basically every missile that comes from Gaza, it's another missile from our direction that it actually goes bam and it blows them up. So very basically it's what's protecting us, because if we didn't have the Iron Dome at the moment, I promise you there were much more people killed and hurt than there are right now, because you don't always have time to run. Not always the siren goes off on time, and sometimes you don't even have we don't even have a siren. We just hear like bam. So very, very terrifying. Right now we're just sitting at home waiting for another missile or another attack or something. We're sitting close to the news, holding the stream like, what the hell's going on? And it's terrifying. It's very, very terrifying. So I'm gonna keep you updated on how we live here and how I deal with it. And hopefully, if you have any comments or anything, you can share right down here in the comment. And hopefully, I hope things will be fine. And we do actually pray for no more killings, not in Gaza and not in Israel. And here right now, I just heard another rocket. Awesome. So I'm gonna go and see if I need to go into shelters. And you just leave a comment and go into the links downstairs. Trust me, it's important. And I hope you got a better idea of what is actually going on over here. Thank you.